Hey guys, welcome to my scrappiness. Hey guys, it's Marissa again, and we are here to scrapbook these two pictures. We are going to use Moments in Time by Photoplay, and we are going to use 4 papers out of this kit, 3 and 4. So we are going to cut this flowery paper to 1.5 by 12. And then we're going to cut it down to 11.5 by 1.5. We are going to use this paper as the base paper for the layout, but in the meantime, let's cut off the strip. The other papers here are going to be used for layering. I am going to cut this paper down to 4 inches and then taking out an inch, making it into 4 by 11. We are taking this other flowery paper. So I'm trying to figure out here to remember the sketch that I saw in Pinterest that inspired me to create this layout. So I decided to cut this paper down to 9 by 9. So basically taking 3 inches off the top and the side of the paper, leaving me a 9 by 9 piece. So at this point, let me just go ahead and ink our papers. So I like inking my papers just to give them a definition as I layer them down to the page. So here we go. After we've layered them, I am just trying to lay them down and trying the best I could to remember the layout that I saw. And this is a picture of me and my husband, across from the Arc de Triomphe in Paris. I hope I didn't kill the pronunciation of the structure. So I decided to cut some scrap papers here. The first one I am cutting at 3/4 by, I think I cut it to 7. I'm sorry, I actually ended cutting this up to 1/2 of an inch by 7 inches. So, yeah. And then I found another piece of scrap paper, and this time I'm cutting this down to 5 inches. It's actually 3/4 of an inch by 7 inches. So there you go. I am planning to place these 2 scraps of paper on the top of the layout, but before I do that, let me ink the edges. And then I'm going to go ahead and layer them on top, just so. I'm ready to adhere this 2 pieces of paper. When the papers that I'm gluing are less than an inch, sometimes I find it easier if I use the wet glue, and in this instance I am using a Scotch quick dry glue. I like it because it doesn't buckle, the paper don't buckle or warp, if you will. So there you go. I'm done with those 2 pieces. I'm now going to go ahead and lay down the bigger pieces of paper, starting off with this 9 by 9 piece of pattern paper that we have. And yes, I am putting a lot of adhesive. I just wanted to make sure that it is tacked down, because there's a lot of layers that are going to go in on top of it. So I'm trying to center it here now. Then I'm working with this strip, layering it down first, making sure that as soon as I layer it, that there's about an inch at the bottom. And then at this stage, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this final layer, and I'm going to put it on the thinner strip of paper that we just laid earlier. And there you go. Okay, it's now time for the pictures. So I'm trying to try and center these pictures too, leaving an inch of the paper, the second layer on top, so it'll balance down at the bottom. So we're now adhering or putting on the adhesive on the back of the picture. And notice I am not pressing the paper, the picture down yet, because I'm still trying to figure out if that's where I want it. And obviously not, because I still have to move it about. So we're putting adhesive on the second picture. Making sure that they would be balanced and spaced out. So I'm just right here. Oops, this adhesive is very tacky. And there you go. Just making sure that the space is on the left side and on the right side are good. So pressing them down now to commit them. So it's now time to put on our title. So you'll notice I have two stickers here, two sticker sheets. I am trying to, as much as possible, finish up this one sticker sheet, but I have the other ready, just so if I run out of the letters that I need off of this one that I'm trying to use up, I can grab it from the other one. Actually, I have three that I am using right now because for some weird reason I've been titling a lot of my Paris layouts Eiffel Tower, Eiffel. So all my E's are all gone already. Anyway, if you'll notice, I am putting adhesive at the back of the stickers just so they won't fall out. So it's very dry here in Vegas, so I want to make sure that they stay put. So here I am trying to use my trusty tweezers because my fingers are too fat to handle the skinny letters. These letters, by the way, are from our old this is a sticker sheet from a very old Jenny Bolin kit by Echo Park. And this stickers I bought from the expo, I think last year from Ontario. And I think I bought six of them. This is actually a 12 by 12 sticker sheet, but I cut it in half because I just want to concentrate on the letters and be able to use the letters. And then the rest, see, this is the full sheet here. This is the third one that I was talking about, and I'm cutting it down in half. And then the embellishment portion where the butterfly is and the labels, I normally just put that on the side and just work with the stickers. So I am now trying to spell out DE for Arc de Triomphe. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. But anyway, I'm laying down the E, and in the meantime, I wanted to make sure I got it all straight. And no, I'm not going to cut the paper, but I am just drawing a line just so I can see where I am going to have to put the letters. And I know the background is actually sort of kind of fighting with the letters, but at this point, I was like just trying to get this layout done because it was getting late already and I just wanted it to get done. So I was happy in the end how it turned out, but yeah, right now I'm just looking at it now and I'm going, huh, what was I thinking? But I knew what I was thinking during that time. I just wanted this layout done because it was getting late and I didn't want it to be left out. So I am still spelling triumph, and I'm spelling it backwards. And yes, I did write it down on the side just to see, make sure that I'm spelling it correctly. Because if you had watched my other video, I tried to spell you, and I spelled it Y-U-O. Yes, spelling bee champion here. Anyway, so just going back to this layout, we're just working it backwards. And yes, and I even Googled the spelling and made sure that it is correct this time. So we are working with 3 sticker sheets here. So whatever is not on that sheet that's on my left, I take it off from the other 2. I think I bought about 6 of the stickers. And yes, I'm almost done with one, but I not sure if I'll ever be able to once this all 6 are done, I'd be so sad because I really love this font and the size of the letters. I just am in love with this font. So I'm just putting a dot of glue on top for the dot of the eye. Right there. I'm doing a surgery here, sticker surgery. It won't pull off. There you go. And by the way, if you guys are curious, this is actually sped 2 times. So can you imagine how tedious this process is with my putting down this title? This title is taking longer than the actual layout. Unfortunately, I think it is taking longer. But anyway, we're almost there, guys. We're almost done. There you go. There's the T, so it should be done here after this. There you go. Just making sure it's what it is. So yeah. And there you guys go. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me and think it through the process. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please make the comments down in the comment section below. And yeah, that's it. Bye, guys. See you later.